every day, my husband and I walked on the street, and everything okay. It's not.
It was not like unhealthy, right?
Yeah. I could keep my health okay. Yeah.
Nice. And you, Juliana, have you eaten more than you should have at any point in the last month? What did you eat?
No, the last
No.
no, the last month, I eat the same thing. This month, nothing different. I don't have the same chance like Ana Paula.
So you have like discipline in your food, like you eat healthily. Yes?
Yes, in food, yes, but in exercise, no.
I'm completely the opposite. I'm completely the opposite. I do exercises, practice exercises, but my food, my eating habits, they are horrible. I need to change them. But I'm trying. I'm eating more fruits than the usual this week. So I'm trying. And you, Alexandre, have you eaten more than you should have at any point in the last month? What did you eat?
I think in the last 70 years, I've been eating the same food
Sorry
and
for the
fruit.
tail, guys.
And fruits. But the doctor said to me last week that I can't eat the half of the food I eat normally. I can't eat. Like I can't eat any food about milk, cheese, butter, fat food like churrasco, barbecue.
I love barbecue.
I can't drink any beer. I'm sad because of that. I can't.
But why can't you drink beer?
I can't drink any soda, and I can't eat mango, banana, and a lot of fruits were put by my alimentation, no,
Eating habits.
my habits, because I have some problem. I don't know, but when we became old, some problems coming to turn our life a little difficult. It's like fighting to continue, but the body is fighting to stop. Oh my God, it's very sad.
I can imagine, because I love bananas and mangoes. They are my favorite fruits. So I guess it would be hard. I don't like beer, but for me, it would be hard to stay without bananas because it's 8 a.m. and I have already eaten 2 bananas today. So imagine, I love
Yes,
bananas.
I am eating one banana in the morning because I'm doing the panqueca. Get pancake, you put 2 eggs, 1 banana, and a little pot, and mix them, and you eat in the morning. Is going you feed until the lunch. But I can't eat banana as well. That all this food is bad for my intestine.
I'm sorry for you, Alexandre. I guess it must be hard, right? But it's a part of life.
In my case, it's the same, Alexandre. I can't eat banana because in my case, about my stomach ache, I don't know what is happening, but when I eat banana, I feel some, I don't know, in English, but for me,
I don't know.
not good. Yeah, for
My
me,
daughter is the
it's not
same.
good. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how can you live without banana, guys, because I love so much banana. I love to eat bananas, and then I need to eat them every day. And my mom thinks I'm crazy because when I buy bananas, I buy like a lot of bananas. It seems like I'm a monkey because I eat a lot of them, and it's completely crazy because I really like it.
My mom eats the same. Her name is Ana Banana because she loves banana.
It's so good.
How do I say índice glicêmico? Índice glicêmico is so high.
Alexandre, I don't know what is this even in Portuguese. So let me check in English because I have no idea. Índice what?
Índice glicêmico is high. Banana and mango.
Glycemic index.
Yeah, it's
Let
a
me
big
send
problem.
him on the chat. My grandfather, he has a problem with bananas because he can't eat a lot of potassium, and then he can't eat bananas. And it's sad for him because he loves bananas. And then when he got older, he couldn't eat bananas anymore. So he's really sad because of that.
Because his stomach is based like he have potassium in his stomach. When they eat banana, it's putting more potassium than is necessary, and then the stomach complain. Right?
Yeah, maybe that's what happens with Anna, right?
Another case can be you have more potassium in your body than is necessary, and you can't eat food that has potassium because it's a double. If you have double potassium in your stomach, you will complain. How can I carry it? Oh my gosh, so heavy for me, and then like that.
Yeah, maybe that's it. So let's go to the second one.
Let me ask you, is it a class or a immersion?
Immersion. Do you think life is a strawberry? Você acha que a vida é um morango?
The class is finished.
Yeah, we don't classes now. They are only on YouTube, like lives on YouTube, and we have the closed classrooms. Like now you have the subscription where you can see the link. I guess it's on our website, and if you want, I can show you later how to access it. And then it's another thing now here only immersions.
But I don't know.
That's why I can't find your schedule in the class. I don't know.
No, but now like intermediate and beginners only immersions. There are immersions for beginners and for intermediate, but immersions.
Yes, immersion. I didn't know. I was thinking there was classes and immersion. So when I find classes and I click, I can't continue. It was continue stop it. Right?
Yeah, it's because now we don't have the classes on Zoom anymore. They're only on YouTube, and we'll have
YouTube is not a class. In YouTube, you only have to listen. You talking about some points.
It's a video class.
You can't interact like that.
Yeah, it has no interaction. But if you have any questions, you can talk to us and then we'll answer. There's no problem. But we created this initiative because there are a lot of classes here on Zoom that we talked a lot and you didn't. And then here it's for us to talk, and there it's for for us to explain to you. And that's how we separate that. Because we thought to be here on Zoom for you don't talk, I guess it's not useful in my opinion. But it depends on what you want. Like for example, now we have the classes that are going to start on April. So you can schedule the class that will be like the classes that we were having. But now here only immersions. Okay.
Right.
So let's go to question number 2. Have you exercised less than you should at any point in the last month? Do you usually exercise? So, Juliana, have you exercised less than you should at any point in the last month? Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I need to to do exercise because my triglycerides it's high. And of course for the health, but in the last month, yes, I did the less exercise because I'm working too much and study too much. I'm just sit down just to write. But now after the class, you do exercise.
Nice, healthy. I need to exercise more too because I only exercise in my dance classes and I go to my dance classes like once a week and I need to do more because 1 hour per week is not enough, right? But I need to. But I don't have time, so I don't know what to do. It's a part of life. Anyone, have you exercised less than you should at any point in the last month? Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I do. I usually exercise. After I retired, I started doing physical exercise every day. Last month, I practiced less exercise because I was traveling, but nowadays I do physical exercise with my son on Zoom twice a week, and I do flamenco dance class once a week. I do yoga, and I walk on the street. I like so much. It's the same, Juliana. After our class, I am going to walk a little bit around my house. And yes, I think it's very important. I miss the riding a bike. Last year, I rode a bike more than this year, and I needed to return to ride a bike because I like so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to ride a bike too, but my bike is in my mother's house. I need to bring it here. But I love to ride a bike. And in my college, it's like that. We have a huge street and the buildings are like in the end of the street. And we need to walk a lot to go there. And then I miss my bike because of that. Because if I went to college with my bicycle, it would be faster and better, right? Because you just stay there cycling. It's nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
And Anna, I loved your t-shirt. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, Alexandre, have you exercised less than you should at any point in the last month? And do you usually exercise?
I have exercised more
Nice,
because
healthy.
I usually go cycling every day, 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers go, 5 kilometers back, and I do Pilates twice a week. It's very hard because you have to stretch your body all time. And I start to do swimming. Yes, because I have some, let's say, energy disco. So I need to disconnect my column, right?
Mhm.
And then I am doing Pilates, swimming, and ride a bike. And I do some exercise to stretch the body at house.
Nice. Yeah, people say that swimming is a nice exercise for back problems, right? When you have some back
That's
problems.
why I went to do swimming.
Yeah, people say it's awesome because you don't force it, right? Like when you run, you force your back because you need to you step hard and then
By
if your
swimming,
back
you force a lot your shoulder because you need to, right? And you need to breathe at the time, learn how to breathe and swimming. It's a little hard to learn. Imagine a 70 years old man try to learn how to swim. Oh my God.
But don't you know how to swim?
Like, do you know martelo sem cabo? É nada direto para o fundo.
Oh my God. But usually people know how to swim like a dog, right? Like this. People usually swim like that. And then when they go to swimming classes, they really learn how to swim beautifully.
I was learning how to swim in the beach because I have a big beach in front of my house. But one day the wave came and shake my body like that.
Oh my God, that's dangerous.
I was scared about the waves, so I stopped.
Yeah, that's dangerous. To swim in the sea, you should have a lot of experience because it's a little bit dangerous. My dad almost died swimming in the sea, so I'm really traumatized by that. When he was younger, he was a little bit crazy. And so let's go to question number 3. Have you ever texted while driving? If so, why? This question is here because we're talking about changing habits, right? And if you have done this once in your life, it's a habit that you need to change, right? Because it's dangerous. So let's see. Juliana, have you ever texted while driving? If so, why?
No, because I think it's not correct. And I'm not driving, and I have the ID drive, but
the driver's license.
I have the driving license, but I don't drive, and I feel fear when I saw the driver doing these things in the street.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it. I'm even afraid of driving, like only driving. Imagine driving while texting. For me, it's crazy. Anyone, have you ever texted while driving?
Yeah, I believe in the past I did that, but nowadays when I started driving, I put my cell phone inside my bag, and I didn't check, because I don't check my cell phone when I am driving, because about Juliana said, it's very dangerous. I think it's not necessary to do that while you are driving. Sometimes my husband has this habit, and but I think sometimes I believe 5 years ago, and my daughter's friend, my daughter's friend died, and because she was driving, and it was raining at the moment, and she checked your cell phone, and it was terrible, this situation. I believe everyone had to let your cell phone far away for you while we are driving. Yeah.
Of course, it's really related to safety, right? Because as we can see, it was not because it was raining, it was not because, I don't know, the weather, it was because she was texting, right? Imagine the difference that would have been if she hadn't texted a message, right? And you, Alexandre, have you ever texted while driving? Yeah, Alexandre, you're muted in the microphone. It happens.
No, never. It's a little complicated when you do it when you're driving. You can crash your car, and sometimes maybe, I don't say atropelar. Imagine
you can run into.
Imagine you are driving, and you beat your car in other person, in a person, and the person died. So it's it's horrible to do. I don't do. What I do, I think it's so good to put my cell phone connect to my car and Wi-Fi, and then no, it's not Wi-Fi. It's another
Bluetooth, right?
Bluetooth, and then I listen to videos, American videos, UK videos, to improve my ears, English ear.
Nice. Yeah, nowadays we have this technology, right? You can connect your cell phone to the car. And I guess it's better because like if someone calls you, you can answer without grabbing your phone and like really answering. You can just talk. It seems like someone is next to you. It's the same thing, right?
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
guess it's better, right? It's improved a lot our life. And there are some cars, some fancy cars that they have a screen and they appear even messages there. Have you ever seen that? Like there's a screen on where it's in the past was a radio, and then there's a screen, and if you receive a message, it appears on the screen because it's connected to your phone. So I guess it helps, right? Because you don't grab it, you can only look and check. So I guess it's better and it's safer, right?
Yeah.
So let's go to the next one. What do you think it would take for you to always make better decisions for your health? For me, it would take like my entire happiness because I really depend on sugar to be happy. And I need to cut sugar off my life so I could have better decisions for my health. And then because I eat a lot of sugar, and then it would take my happiness away. That's how I define it. And for you, Juliana, what do you think it would take for you to always make better decisions for your health?
I think I need to do more exercise.
Mhm.
Just this because my food it's good,
Mhm.
but I need to do more exercise.
Yeah, me too. And you, Anna, what do you think it would take for you to always make better decisions for your health?
In the past, I had to change my foods and my habits because I had a problem about my intestine, and I had to change my habits. I had to do physical exercise to change my foods. Nowadays, I eat salad every day. I eat fruit every day. I drink a lot of water, about 3 liters, I don't know. And for me, it's very important. I remember, I don't know, I think last year I went to the doctor and he said, if you don't do physical exercise, probably you will have to take a medicine about your cholesterol because it's high, a little bit high, and if you keep doing physical exercise, it's okay, but if you stop, probably you will have to take a medicine. And I think most of the people, it happens the same. If you discover a disease, and probably you will have to change your habits. But I think nowadays, most of the people has this conscience, I don't know, in English, about your health. And I think nowadays, for example, when my daughter goes to the gym at 6 a.m., there are a lot of people, and yeah, every day my daughter and my son-in-law go to the gym at 6 a.m. and they have an excellent habit. Yeah.
I think that's crazy. I think that's completely crazy. Because imagine if you are at the gym at 6 a.m., what time did you wake up?
Yeah.
Like 5:30. Okay. If you wake up 5:30, what time did you go? Because I start to think of the other things. What time did you go to bed the day
10,
before?
10 p.m.
So,
at
but
most.
if you go to bed at, for example, in my case, I can't go to bed at 10 p.m. because at 10 p.m. I'm in college. So I arrive at home like 10:30, and then I go to bed, I don't know, 11 p.m. So if I need to have my hours of sleep, the correct hours, what time do I go to the gym? And usually people from my age, they are in college at this time, right? And I don't know how can people wake up at 5:30 a.m. and go to the gym, because I wake up at 5:45 to like sit here and speak in English, and I think it's difficult because I'm inside my house. Imagine if I needed to leave my house and go to the gym, do exercises, and then come back home. For me, it's impossible. It's completely. I don't know how can people wake up to be here 6 a.m. like feels immersion 6 a.m. I think it's a madness, completely madness. 6 a.m. guys, you really
No sense. It's nonsense.
motivated, really motivated. I
Yeah.
can't personally.
Ever
I am
think-
not able.
Ever think in your time? Each person has
Yeah.
choose and yeah.
Yeah, each person has your time. My time is not 6 a.m. 6
Yeah.
a.m. I'm waking up. I am trying to turn myself on and like, okay, I'm awake. I need to do my things. I am trying to start.
By the way, the
Alexandre,
gym is full at 6. How the
Yeah,
gym is full at 6.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. Why people
Because
are trying to go to the gym 6 a.m.
those
Too early.
People work.
Those people who work at 7:30.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to the gym at night maybe is a little complicated because some people are merged and their kids are going to school early in the morning, and at night they need to be with their kids, so they go to the gym early in the morning as well. To take better decisions, I think we need to have conscious that if you want to live more than 100, more than 100.
Oh my God, that's a lot of years.
Yeah. If you want to live until the 100 or more than 100, you need to do better decisions and have self-knowledge about what you need to eat, to make, to be like that. So in the moment that you make some decisions like I will to the gym, I will like cycling, I will run, or people say I got now jogging. Jogging is beautiful. Anna,
Jogging is beautiful, right?
jogging now, and I can't jog anymore because my body don't allow me jogging. But cycling, walking, swimming, eating health food, having good meeting with people, friends, people. It makes us go ahead, be happy, and then you can have reach 100.
Yeah.
That's true.
I believe we are the best way in our life, and I think it's the best for
me. It's the best the best time to feel painful. Yes, yeah, but people say terceira idade é melhor idade. Sim, no sentido.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Alexandre.
Now I know why those people in the line, when I was in the cashier as a bank teller, attending people in the cashier, I was attending the older people, filho de idosos. And they are fighting with each other. Oh, eu te dou uma porrada, sai perto de mim. É porque eles estavam sentindo dor. Now I know.
Oh my God. I think when you are old, it's not me that I'm saying that, okay? My grandfather told me that. And I think he doesn't have a lot of knowledge because he was really poor when he was a child, but I think he's a really wise man because of his experience. And he told me that when you are older, maybe you feel pain, maybe your health is not good, but you have a lot of experience and a lot of time. So
Let me show you my new accessory.
I have one of those too. I have one of those.
I have to use it 4 or 5 times a day.
But I have one of those because I have problem in my feet, and then I need to use
just now.
it.
Oh, I put here, because when I wake up, I feel so painful in my back. And then I need to put some ice, and then it's turned better. I can do something outside, like find the body.
Yeah, I need to put that on my foot every time I arrive at home because I have a problem in both of my feet, and then I need to put ice on each one of them because it really hurts when I walk a lot, and then I need to put ice. So I'm not old, but I have the problem. I'm 20 years old and I have the problem. So that's part of life. So as I was saying, when you are older, maybe you feel pain, maybe your health is not good, but you have experience and time. And with that, you are considered a really wise person, uma pessoa muito sábia, because you have a lot of things to say, you have a lot of things to tell people, and I think it's really nice. That's why I love to talk to my grandfather because he has a lot of experience.
I ask myself, like, why couldn't have some this knowledge with 20, 21, 22? I could put far in the world if I had this knowledge because now I have knowledge about everything. Everything I know what's bad, what is good. Like if I had this in my young time, oh my gosh. Where I was, where was me?
Where would I be? Where would I be?
Where would I be if I had this knowledge, the knowledge I have today with 20, 19, 18?
That's why I like so much philosophy, because I have some classes in college. And Plato, I guess all of you know Plato, right? Platão in Portuguese. And he says that he has the world of idea and the sensible world. That is this world here. It's the definition of that he has of life. And he said that when we are born knowing a lot of things because we have our soul, and our soul is the way we achieve knowledge. And then when we are born, we forget everything because our soul connects to our body, and our body, it's flesh, né? Carne. And like Christianism that believes on those things, that flesh corrupts the soul, Plato is pretty much the same thing. The flesh corrupts the soul, and we forget the knowledge that we have. And then when we get older, we are studying things and we remember everything we knew when we were born, because we study more, we pass through a lot of experiences, and then we learn everything that we knew before. So philosophy explains a lot of those things related to age and those things. I like philosophy. That's why I'm telling you guys that. So let's see. Question number 5. What behavior? Whoops, just a second, because my cat is eating my wire. So what behaviors do you have which you would like to change? How can you change them? Why would you like to change it? Why did you start doing this behavior? So a lot of things, right? I can start by telling that I would like to change my eating habits, because I started having them when I started living by myself, and I am lazy to prepare healthy food. And that's why I started doing this thing. And then I'd like to change that, and I'm trying to. I went to a nutritionist. I am trying to improve eating more fruits, more vegetables, and that's how I'm changing it. What about you, Juliana? What behaviors would you like to change? How can you change them?
Yeah, before you answer, would you like to comment your, you talk about wise people, about your grandfather. The Rufino immersion, it's about this topic.
Oh, really? Nice. I didn't know that.
And so I think I need to work less. I need to put more travel and more relax in my routine. For me change this, I need to do less things.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like workaholic, addicted to work. Yes. I have the same problem. I work during all day, I study during the night, so I have the same problem. I need to do more funny things and relax, I feel. And you, Anna, what behaviors you have that you would like to change?
I don't know exactly. I believe that I changed a lot of habits that I had when I worked. It's the same in my life. I worked a lot during 12 years. I worked in the morning, the afternoon, and at night. I didn't have time to stay with my kids, only weekend. And nowadays, I believe my life is good, and I believe I am living the best moment in my life because I have time to do what I should do in the past. But yeah, I have good habits. My food is healthy. I eat salad every day, as I said, and I do physical exercise. I practice dance, and for me it's very good. Do yoga, and for me it's very relaxing to do yoga. And I started traveling with my husband and with my friends. And yeah, one thing that I would like to change is returning to ride a bike because I like so much. I really have to organize my agenda to do that because I bought one bike, and last year I did a revision. It's my bike, but I can't organize my day, my weekend to do that. But I feel, oh my God, I think the sensation. No, Alexandre, when you are riding a bike and the air in your face and the nature, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah,
Experience. Yeah,
very beautiful.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's nice, right? I like to ride a bike too. I miss my bike. It's nice. And it's a healthy habit, right? I know you have a healthy lifestyle, but it's nice to have one more habit.
My dream is go to Switzerland,
Switzerland.
and ride a bike there and
Oh my God.
It's really cold.
around
Really
the
cold.
cold area, high mountain of ice. It would be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems very beautiful, but very cold too.
No, in the summer.
Ah, okay. Now it's better. Anyway, Alexandre, what behaviors do you have that would you like to change?
I have two bad behaviors only that I don't like to change, but it's complicated. Sometimes when people do some bad behavior, have bad action, like he is screaming with other people or try to fight. I try to react in the do the same, like when people are in the traffic try to, I don't know how they fechar. So I need to my reaction is negative when people do that.
Get angry, right?
Yes, I get and sometimes when they beat behind me, I ask them to pass. It's now because people now have a gun, they can shoot me. Other behaviors I need to change. I have a mandatory order from the doctor to change it, and I will change it. I'm changing now. It's eating sugar. Everything with sugar. Sugar is the most delicious food in the world, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Yes, it is.
So
Sadly, it is.
I need to change it fastly for tomorrow, right? Because it's bad.
And you want to live until 100 years old, right?
Yes.
I don't. I think I won't, and I don't because I would be too old, and I guess I wouldn't be able to do nothing with 100 years old. I would be able only to, I don't know, maybe talk, but 100 years old, too old. But my friend's grandmother, she's like 95 years old, and she does a lot of things. Like she lives by herself. She goes to the market. She goes to the shopping mall. She goes everywhere by herself, and she's 95 years old. 95 years old. So imagine this thing. I guess I wouldn't be like that with 95 years old, but. So guys, let me close the breakout room to send them back since we have 10 minutes left. So do you have anything to add? Anything to say about changing behaviors?
Everything is okay.
No.
Everything's okay? No? Did you like to talk with Oi?
Actually, when I click the link for start the immersion, I had to click with class Yasmin, class no immersion beginning. I don't know because I am not to schedule my immersions. I enter, and for me it's and last night it's the same. I clicked the beginning immersion and I appear in the
Here.
It happened to me yesterday.
yeah, about job, and for me in interview job, for me it's not necessary to to speak about that. And yeah, I don't know what's happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will check with them because Yasmin sent here on the group. Nobody came to my immersion.
Yeah.
I guess that was the problem. You end up
Yeah.
here.
It just happened to me. It happened yesterday. I click on Giovanna, and suddenly I appear in another class, and I was surprised. The people knew that was surprised. Why you are surprised? Because it's was my class, and I even didn't know who was the I don't say
The
leader,
host.
the host. I never seen the host. But it's not the Giovanna class. No, it's my class.
Yeah, I'll check there because maybe it's a problem with the link because Juliana said she was supposed to be in Junior's immersion, but she's here. Anna was supposed to be here, but I guess she wanted to go to Yasmin's immersion and she's here. So here's everyone who doesn't want to be here, but end up here, right? No, I'm glad that you're here, but I know it's